Hello everyone, my name is Kate and welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a tag started by the wonderful Miss Cherry. It's called Look at This Stuff, Isn't It Neat? So I wanted to go through her checklist and show off a bit of my Disney collection for everyone. So the very first thing on the tag is your favorite Mickey Mouse item. Now I have to be honest, Mickey is not my favorite character. So this one is kind of cheating a little bit, but it is still a Mickey item. And hold on, let me find it in this giant pile of stuff that I have stacked here. Okay, here it is. It is an ornament, but the ornament also has Donald on it. I love Donald, but the little poof ball ears make it Mickey. It is Mickey shaped, so I think it counts. So this is my favorite Mickey Mouse item. So the next one on the tag is my favorite piece of Disney artwork. Now, this is something, I spent more money on than I would have liked to, but it is gorgeous and fantastic, and I love it so much. It is this upside down. It is this Giggly painting of almost all of the Disney villains, and one thing I love about it is it has some of the villains you don't see as often, like Chernabog and Ratigan, Stromboli, Lucifer, Sir Hiss, or is that Ka? I can't tell because he's in between Shere Khan and Prince John. But yeah, I absolutely love this painting. It hangs in my living room. I'm obsessed with it. It's just so bright and colorful, and then it has all of the villains, which I absolutely adore. Okay, so the next part of this tag is your favorite princess item. So this one might be a little embarrassing, but it is something I absolutely love. It is a Merida dress from In the Parks. This was a Halloween costume of mine, probably, I think it was 4 years ago, and she is my favorite princess. There's not a ton of Merida merchandise, so it's very limited. Mulan and Merida are my two favorite Disney princesses, and they're probably two of the hardest ones to actually find merchandise for. So this is my favorite princess item. It still fits. Every once in a while I will put it on and wear it around the house so I can feel more like a princess, and my cats look at me like I'm absolutely crazy. All right, the next item in the tag is my favorite plush item. So because I am terrible at following directions, my favorite plush item is actually 3 items. So it is the 3 Caballeros as little plushies. La Gran Fiesta Tour is one of my favorite rides at Disney. I know that is an unpopular opinion, and Panchito is in my top 5 favorite Disney characters of all time. So I absolutely love this little set. I did buy them each individually, but they're all about the same size, and they have to go together. They're a set. So this is my favorite plush item. The next up on the docket is favorite pair of ears. So so for me, it's actually a toss-up between the pair I have on my head right now, these gorgeous Lucifer ears, and my Robin Hood ears. So I'm gonna switch them out. It's about half the video with one set, half with the other. And Robin Hood is my all-time favorite Disney movie. These are so squishy, and I have not received more compliments than I have when I've worn these 2 particular pairs of ears in the parks, especially because it's for movies and characters that there just isn't a ton of merchandise for. So for me, they're my favorites because they represent about parts of who I am as a Disney lover. And I just really, really love both sets of ears. I don't know if I can choose between the two because they're so special in very different ways. So the next is my favorite furry Disney souvenir. Now, this is only kind of a souvenir because it's a souvenir given to employees, and it is my name tag from when I worked at Disney. So this was free, and it is so, so special to me. It just brings back these wonderful memories from when I worked in the park and worked in entertainment. This isn't an item I got to wear often. I only wore this during training. So it really is something special and something that means a lot to me. Okay, so up next is favorite Disney pin. So my favorite Disney pin is a pin that I acquired when I was working as a cast member, and it is this Figaro t-shirt hidden Mickey pin. I absolutely love this pin. Figaro is just the cutest, and yeah, this pin holds a special place in my heart. Next is the item that has the most sentimental value, and this one might make me cry, so bear with me. It is this villain's hoodie. So it has all of our favorite villains. It has Chernabog, the big bad wolf, Maleficent, Ursula, the evil queen, Captain Hook, and this is the most sentimental item to me because it was my mom's, and she passed away a couple of years ago, and this is one of the few items of her clothing that I kept for me. And so it really means the world to me, especially because she shared my love of Disney and encouraged me in my love of Disney and never ever made me feel like I was different or odd for loving Disney the way that I do. And so this is my most sentimental piece, for sure. Okay. Switching gears now, trying to, let me just have a sip of water and then, okay. Moving on to the next tag now. All right, so this one is the favorite Sidekick item. Now, it doesn't specify if it's a princess sidekick or a villain sidekick. So I went with the villain sidekick because I love villains, and it is my Sir Hiss Funko Pop. I absolutely love this. I only collect Disney villain Funkos and the Fraggles because that's what you do. And so I have Sir Hiss, and he sits next to Prince John on my shelf, and yeah, I love him. He's one of my favorite Disney characters. As I said, Robin Hood is my favorite Disney movie of all time, so this one's really special. Okay, up next is favorite piece of Disney apparel. So this item does not come from the Disney parks. It comes from a shop called Black Milk Clothing, and these are ridiculous, and I love them, and I just got judged so hardcore for wearing them to work the other day, but I don't care. It is a pair of Aristocat pants. So I'll zoom in a little closer here so you can see it has Berlioz, Toulouse, Marie, O'Malley, Duchess, Scat Cat. It has the whole gang. I love these. I do not care at all that my coworkers were judging me and basically saying you can't wear that to work, because guess what? I did, and I'm going to continue to. All right, so next is favorite Star Wars or Marvel item. So I am a huge Star Wars fan, and one thing I think is very funny is I always say R2-D2 is my favorite character. I love everything about R2-D2. But my favorite piece of Star Wars merchandise is not R2-D2. However, it is the very lovable Porg, and I just adore this. I could play with this all day. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna turn it off though, so so the battery doesn't die. But yes, I love this. It sits on my mantle. My cats are freaked out by it, but I love my little porg. Love, love. Okay, up next is favorite villain item. So as you could tell from my ears earlier, I have a thing for Lucifer, and this plush is my favorite villain item. Lucifer is just the best, me little kitty. I love him. So when I saw this plush when I was down in Disney World about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I saw this and immediately wrapped it around my neck like so, and was just carrying it around the store. And I said to my friends, don't let me buy this. I'm not going to buy this. I do not need this giant Lucifer. Well, I'm not good at following my own advice or listening to my friends, because I bought this and I haven't looked back because, oh, how can you not love this maniacal little cat? How can you not? Oh, just the cutest. And I love how long this tail is. Yeah. Favorite villain item for sure. Okay, up next is perfect Disney park outfit. You know what? I missed my favorite attraction item. So I'm gonna go back to that first and then I will move on to park outfit. So my favorite attraction item, I had this personalized. It is based on the Haunted Mansion and it says the Grant Manor. This hangs on the front door of my house, and Haunted Mansion is my third favorite ride in all of Disney. I know that's weird, third favorite, but I love it. It's a must-do anytime I'm in Magic Kingdom. Without fail, I have to ride the Haunted Mansion. So here we go. Okay, so park outfit now. It would have to be my perfect Disney park outfit. It would be this tank top that has a girl with ginger hair and all of the Disney cats, and it says, and she lived happily ever after, because there's not a more me shirt on the planet. There really isn't. So it would be this, a pair of cutoffs, and either tennis shoes or a pair of Toms. I like to be comfortable in the parks, and that is the perfect, comfortable outfit. So next is my favorite souvenir from a Disney specialty event. This is the cutting board from the Food and Wine Festival for this year for DVC members. So because I went to Epcot, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 times, but once you hit that mark, you got a cutting board. And it's very cute. So this was Food and Wine. I love it. And I'm also the world's biggest cheese fan. Cheese all day, every day, yes please. So a cheese cutting board could not have been more perfect. And I love food, I love wine, and Food and Wine Festival is my favorite time to be down at the Disney parks. So this is just a perfect memory of that. And lastly is my favorite item from my Disney collection. Now, it's an item, but it's not. It is a memory of my very first time at the Disney parks. And it is the moment that I fell in love with Pluto. So this is a picture of me meeting Pluto for the very first time on my very first trip to Disney. And this is my favorite Disney item in my collection. So there's a picture of me with my mom meeting Pluto. And yeah, nothing could top this as my favorite Disney item. I just love it so much. I will keep this hanging up in my house for as long as I live. So that was it for the Disney tag. So if you would like to participate in this, I nominate everyone that would like to show off their Disney collection. And I would just love to see what everyone else has because, you know, Disney fans, we always have to see all the merchandise that's out there. And then, of course, probably go out and buy some of it because we have no willpower. So thank you so much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun going through my collection and handpicking these items to show everyone, and I really hope that you enjoyed this. I will leave the questions down below, and I will leave a link to Miss Cherry's video, who was the creator of this tag. And if you enjoyed this video and are interested in other Disney things, go ahead and give this video a like, and I will see you real soon. Have a magical day! Bye!